Can this layer one blockchain make you and I millionaires? Oh, is this like buying Ethereum or Bitcoin at $1? Possibly. In this video, we are going to have a beautifully deep dive into the wonderful project of Say. Guys, welcome back to the Crypto Bliss channel. Thank you for being here with me today on this video. I truly appreciate every single last one of you beautiful beings. So I will be posting this video tonight, so you guys will get the information and the data as is on the constructive of the narrative of today. Okay, so bear that in mind when I go through everything, and keep a very close eye on this chart. And if you want to trade Say with me, I've spoken about Say before on my channel, not recently, but I have spoken about it over the past couple of days, the last couple of weeks. And yeah, guys, honestly, this is going to be an insane, crazy bull cycle for this wonderful crypto. Now, I can't actually see where I did the video for you last, but nonetheless, let us go and just deep dive into this crypto already, guys, because you can see here we are getting crazy gains from these videos. There's the last time I did Say, the slayer of layer ones. Now, I'm going to show you a few things that I'm impartial to. I do love Say. I do own some Say. But I'm going to show you at the end a sneaky project that I have spoken about previously on my channel that is much faster than Say, like 5 to 6x faster than Say. But that's only on the basis that it runs as a private project as opposed to a public project or public transactions. Now, Say is an incredible project, and a lot of people across YouTube, Twitter, or X are speaking about Say being the #1 layer one from a transaction time and speed perspective. So let's go and do a little bit of a deep dive into this project. It is within the top 100 cryptos, which is first tick up already. It's got a beautiful logo. It's named Say, and then its ticker is Say as well. It's currently sitting at 29 cents. It's up 5.5% on the day. It's only on 72,000 people's watch list. So tiny. Okay. It's got a market cap of 632 million, still very small, with a total supply of 10 billion, and in circulation is about 2.15 billion. So that's interesting because that's like almost a 5x there, and I don't like the difference between those two. But as you can see here, they have a fully diluted valuation already of $2.9 billion, and the trading volume is 212 million, which is about 33% of the total market cap, which is crazy, guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but as you can see, this coin, ever since it was launched, how many days ago? About 2 months ago, October 19th. Isn't it interesting, right? Because I say that October 19th, 2025 is where we'll see the peak of the bull cycle. So this coin has already done 208% from that low, which was 2 months ago, just by the way. And for me, this will be one of my favorite picks for December 2023. Okay, so I do own spot, and I am in a long position on this coin. I did enter in on this coin today. I will show you that later on in the video, so make sure to stay tuned. But basically, we're only 6%, 6.85% down from the all-time high, which was yesterday at 31.5 cents, basically. So pretty decent. It has about 0.04% of the market cap dominance, which is pretty decent. And I want to go and show you something based on those numbers, guys, because we constantly speaking about a $200 trillion market cap. But for now, if you had to buy $10 of Say, and you can buy Say using my Bybit link down below, you can get this on Bybit. Okay, check it out here. You can get it on all of these exchanges, but Bybit, using my link down below, is where I buy it on spot and trade it on derivatives. So make sure to click that link. And if you just want to trade other cryptocurrencies, kick the Bitflex link. Now, make sure you guys have slapped that like button already. That would be truly appreciated. Now, if you had to buy 10 Say, that will cost you $2.90. If you had to buy 100 Say, it costs you $29. If you had to buy 1,000 Say, that costs you $291. And if you had to buy 10,000 Say, it'll cost you about $2,916. Now, 10,000 Say, for me personally, is a very, very good buy quantity for what it is that I'm about to show you and why it is that that is happening. Now, what is SAY? So SAY is enabling mass adoption of digital assets, and it is the fastest layer 1 blockchain designed to scale with industry. Now, I like this claim, although I will show you a cryptocurrency that does way faster than this blockchain, but yet nobody knows about it. And that's why I believe that that one has a potential to outperform SAY because it's smaller. All right. But I will do a video, an updated video on that project later on in the week. So make sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can go and check that out. But this one has 300, does transaction finality in 380 milliseconds, 20,000 transaction or orders per second, 100 million plus total testnet transactions already, 4 million testnet users. Trusted by the world-class operators, investors, and institutions like Multicoin, Coinbase, Jump, Delphi, HRT, GSR, Flow Traders, Distributed, STEPN, Layer Zero, Yield Guild, Frax, and so many more. So it's got powerful infrastructure where there's unparalleled speed. It's got a twin turbo consensus, according to them, with low transaction costs and industry leading throughput. Security first by some of the largest institutions in the world. SAY is built from the ground up to prioritize security above all else, which is great as well. It's got user-centric, so the front-running protection, seamless interoperability, and multiple levels of transaction bundling. Now, comparing this to the other blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, SAY, Bitcoin is 10 transactions per second, Ethereum is 20, Solana is 10,000, SAY is 20,000. Transaction finality 60 minutes for BTC, 6 minutes for ETH, Solana 2.5 seconds, and SAY 380 milliseconds. There's no front-running prevention on Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana, but there is on SAY. Now, processing style is sequential on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and parallelized on Solana, parallelized on SAY. The Sybil protection is proof of work for Bitcoin, proof of stake for ETH, proof of stake for Solana, and proof of stake for SAY, which is pretty decent. Okay. So who is building on SAY? Well, Axlar, Pith, which is a new cryptocurrency that's just come in. Sushi is massive. Cargo, Nitro. So guys, I'm also in a Pith trade, and especially because this is part of this ecosystem, it very likely will all grow in sync and in correlation. A new blockchain design space, highly secure. I'm going to minimize that. Highly secure, massively scalable, engineered to evolve, the fastest blockchain. I don't like this claim because it's not true, and I'll show you now. It isn't the fastest layer 1 blockchain. There is a blockchain that's much faster than this, but doesn't necessarily have everything that this project has. So we'll talk about that in a moment. And then I will, as I said, promise to do an updated video. Brand new applications. It's also carbon neutral. And they also just raised $120 million, according to Bloomberg, from a Foresight Ventures brings SAY ecosystem to fund $120 million. Trading focused blockchain SAY raises $30 million, bringing valuation up to 800. And layer 1 blockchain SAY lab announced commitment from BitGet and Forest, which is pretty decent, right? So huge about this project. Now, the SAY ecosystem, I just want to quickly run through. You can apply for the 120 million SAY ecosystem fund. So if you want to build something on SAY, then you can get funded by the app. Now, this is the featured apps, Astroport, Compass, Dagora, Double Jump, FinWallet, Flipside, all of these things, MintScan, Pith on here, guys, just by the way, SayScan and Tatami. So those are all actually cryptos that you probably want to get a good look at, especially because of what's going on in here. So I just want to have a look at gaming, because gaming, as I said to you, is a huge narrative coming up. So you guys can see that there is going to be, I mean, look at the Shiba Dodge. I mean, crazy stuff coming out here. But anyways, meet the SAY Liquidity Alliance, uniting builders and trusted market makers in the DeFi. Factormine, Just, Cryptpro, Zero Cap, Flowdesk, Flow Traders, GSR, Chiron, Skynet, Spot Spreads, Oros, DB Chain, Ignite Capital, and so much more. Go follow them on their social media channels over there, guys. But in the meantime, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, because you guys know I bring you incredible cryptocurrency projects just like this. And I don't just give you information. I give you detailed information about the project and why you should consider looking at investing a small portion of your allocation of your liquidity into this project. Without it being financial advice, I am here to share and show you some crazy stuff. Now, bearing in mind that the total layer one and Bitcoin and Ethereum are part of that layer one, and they make up, kind of about just over 1 trillion of this, which means that total top layer one assets are only sitting at about $100 billion at the moment. But when the bull cycle continues and we reach the highs, we're probably going to be seeing hundreds of billions, if not a couple $1 trillion. And I would say anything between kind of $4 to $6 trillion come into the crypto altcoin space. And we're not even including Ethereum in that. Okay, we're talking just about other altcoins. And I believe that this project, Say, will definitely get a good head start. Now look at the types of projects that are at the layer ones: Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, Tron, Toncoin, Avalanche, Polkadot, BTC Cash, Casper, Cosmos, Chronos, Near, Hedera, Injective, Multiverse, Algorand, Flow, Phantom, Carver, Tezos, Clayton, Sui, eCash, Chiliz, Radix, Gnosis, Astar, Ronin, Aleph Zero, so on, guys, so on and so forth. There are so many layer one projects, and right now this is just a teeny tiny little bit of market cap. And essentially, guys, we want to know where this project's heading. So, if you're going to have a look at, say, on X or on Twitter, okay, make sure you guys are liking the video there, please. This is from the 29th of November, so whatever, 5-6 days ago. Say version 2, paralyzing the Ethereum execution environment. Say version 2 is poised to become the first parallelized EVM blockchain. This major proposed update from Say Labs aims to deploy a backward-compatible Ethereum execution environment integrated into Say's core binary inheriting. Okay, I like it. So high performance, parallelized EVM, and Ethereum virtual machine. Okay, so this is Say version 2, and there's Say in the core. Now, isn't that interesting, guys? Check my tattoo out. Okay, it's that exact same, this two circles within the circle, and there's my eye within the circle there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's white ink, and very interesting that that takes place. So I want to go and show you the founders of this, and then I'm going to show you one more thing here. So these are the founders. It's been a big week, and in case you missed it, Say Labs co-founders Jeff Deng and Jayendra, okay, these two gents are basically were recognized in this year's Forbes 30 under 30. That's amazing. So Say is beautiful. Now, not only that, predictions markets are coming to Say. This is Predicts AI, okay, which is predictive artificial intelligence, is proud to announce that we are officially powered by the Say network. And what this does is the first AI-powered prediction market leveraging Say's paralyzing speed. Now, what is Predicts AI? Build the most informative and engaging prediction market powered by AI. So in other words, what it's doing here is it's in the current form of centralized market, asset pricing is fixed and one-dimensional, and people's opinions on different aspects of the asset are not being respected. Predicts aims to create a multi-aspect AI market system driven by intent, allowing people to bid on specific opinions and sub-levels so as to engage in the market dynamics more clearly and directly. This is absolutely legendary, guys, because then you don't get caught with your pants down while you're investing in the crypto space. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit my Bybit link down below. Get yourself some Say immediately, especially because the chart looks like this, guys. So I spoke to you guys a little while ago. I mean, when this first came out, I thought this was going to pump, kind of come back up, but then do this, and then kind of make these waves. Like I said, well, guess what? I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. It collapsed. Boom, 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 boom. It went from 15 cents all the way down to 9 cents, 9.5 cents, and then it made this crazy rally up. Guess what? Look at the VRVP on the red line. It sat under this red line. You had all this time to accumulate here when I told you to get in over here. What a buy, even if you just got in over there. I mean, but if you bought at the bottom, you now would be 234% up on your trade. And that's why on CoinGecko, when it says it's up 208%, guys, it's not a joke. I mean, this project is already pumping like crazy. So this coin is now cool. It's not in price discovery yet because it previously went up to the 47, 48 cents level with the spike on its first day. Okay. But for me, as you guys can see, we're in an upward sloping channel with the RSI kind of resetting with this pattern happening and this happening, which is actually considered bearish divergence, but as you can see here on the MACD, we actually have an interesting continuation of the pattern. So we're testing higher highs continuously here. And at the moment, I would say I would like to see this coin probably pump up to the top here, 36 cents, pull back down, continue its rally, maybe then pull back down to this level, then continue waving around here before it actually starts to make new all-time highs from this zone here, which would essentially put it into some price discovery. So what I'm going to do for you guys is that once we go past that level, that's going to be price discovery. So I'm going to put that in a nice green for us, okay? And we can have a look at when there's an alert here. In fact, I'll even put an alert here that say at this level will give us an indication of price discovery that will start to happen on say. Now, if you guys don't believe me, well, get a good look at the VRVP. There's zero volume and resistance in this area. So there's huge price discovery models to be had here. I don't know how the price will end up looking. But guys, I think this is easily a potentially 100x. And look at this level. I mean, boom. So if I have to pull the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, look at that level. Look at that 2168 level. There you go. 2.618, $1.10. Not bad considering. Now, especially considering that if we look at this, okay, and we see that we've kind of tried to tap up to the 618 here, but if I zoom in a little bit more and I look at the 618, we haven't even reached the 618. Look at where the 618 actually is on this price action, okay? It's all the way over here. Okay, so we're kind of tapping at it, but I think we'll break through it and kind of get to the 786 level. And then once we get through the 786 level, we'll probably hit this level of resistance, pull back down here. Look at that. So it's not accurate, my drawing, but it's accurate enough. That will send us to the moon to reach that 2.618 level. Now, is that the highest it can go? No. But before I continue, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and liking the video. I would truly appreciate that, you beautiful community. Now, let's talk a little bit about the transactions per second and compare it to another project that I have previously spoken about on my channel before. This project is called Quan. Now, I'm not going to go into this, but it's a game-changing layer 1 code in any language and resists quantum attacks. So developers and enterprises can build quantum-resistant smart contracts and Web3 solutions on top of Quan blockchain platform in any programming language. So you can go and watch the video and all of the rest, but just a very short synopsis here. So Quan platform, transaction speed, private transactions are 97,000 transactions per second, and public transactions are 1,600. So as a public platform, it's slower, I agree, than say, but as a private platform, this is 97,000. This is literally 5x what say actually is, according to say, right, with 20,000. So say is not the fastest platform out there, but it is probably the second fastest platform after Quan. And I don't think you guys actually realize this, but if we go and have a look at this market cap here, now, if this reaches a $10 billion market cap, and bearing in mind we're only at what, $632 million at the moment, if this hits a $10 billion market cap, you're going to see a say price at $4.60, $4.50, which will give us a 15x on this. Okay, that's at $10 billion, guys. Now, I don't know about you, but I can say that this project is very likely going to go a lot higher than $10. And I do believe that on my last video, I did make a statement that this will probably end up really pumping beyond 100x on this coin. Now, guys, what does that actually look like? Well, if we hit $100 billion market cap, which I do believe will be possible, especially considering that I'm looking at these layer ones, look at Ethereum, okay? It's faster than Ethereum and Bitcoin. It could surpass some of these other layer ones here. Not right now, but very soon. I mean, look at it. We're all the way down here at where? 90. I mean, we're supposed to be here at 92 somewhere. So say isn't even listed on this layer 1 on CoinGecko, which is very interesting. But it is a layer 1. And if we had to hit $100 billion market cap, we would see, say, price shoot up to about $46. So is this like buying Ethereum at $1? It's very, very highly possible, guys. Now, could it go higher than a $100 billion market cap in this bull cycle? If there's enough liquidity into the space that comes in, I would say like maybe 200 or $300 billion would be reasonable. So $200 billion would give us a 317x and a $92, and $300 billion would give us a 476x and 138 price for say. That's mad, guys. But let's just, for argument's sake, say it will only reach $100 billion. That's a 46x, $46 price for say at 158x, guys. Why would you not want to make the most out of this beautiful coin? Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really, truly appreciate you all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's go and see my trade. So, okay, so my pith trade is kind of coming down at the moment. That's okay. I'm okay because I'll just add more to the position and I'll just bring the stop loss a little lower. But let's go and see my say trades so that you guys can see how I don't just say, I do. Anyways, so you can see it's a little bit down at the moment. It's going to hodl around here for a moment. So I'll just keep adding to the position. But as you guys can see here, I'm now officially in a position right here, getting ready for the next move to the upside. On say, this candle was very good buy volume, breaking the high here. So for me, as you guys can see, there's my trade. I bought 100 of these. The value is $29.50. I only put $5.90 into it. I'm down about 9%, but I'll continue to add and to build the position. And I'd probably like to get this to about $50 and an estimated, I mean, at a 5x, I'll eventually make a 10x out of it. But I only did a 5x because I knew there would be a risk of us kind of pulling down a little bit here. So as soon as it does that, then I'll make a new move to the upside. And add to the position, liquidity to the position, which will give us a very good move to the upside here, in my personal view. Let me know what you guys think down below. I do own this coin on spot in my Bybit account also, so hope you guys have had fun with this, and really, truly appreciate the love. You know what to do. Much love, and we will see you later on the next one. Let me know if you own say down below.